Welcome back to the weekly review. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this week we have Jordan, a little more Jordan, and we have a little bit of LeBron. So with that said, let's get this thing started.
My kick's on fire.
Using the show Entourage as inspiration, Nike has released yet another colorway of the Nike Air Max LeBron 8 version 2. Photo blue encapsulates the upper, with yellow and black providing the major accents. Of course, we get the same Flywire composite upper, which sits on top of the full-length Nike Air Max 360 unit. Look for these to release in March, and they should be priced right around $160. In case you haven't noticed, Jordan Brand is pushing the Air Jordan 7 hard this year. Not that we really mind at all. So at number 4, we have a look at a sample version of the Air Jordan 7 Cardinal, courtesy of the folks over at Modern Notoriety. Now, the shoe was originally released back in 1992 and features an all-white upper with bronze, cardinal red, and black highlights. Currently, we do not have a release date. However, we do think that they will be releasing sooner rather than later. Releasing over the weekend and flying off the shelves just as quickly is a closer look at the Air Jordan 3 Retro in cement gray. Now, I checked a few sites today before I filmed this video, and there are some shoes still in stock. However, they're only the offhand sizes. So if you wear like an 8 or a 10, 11 and a half, a 12, 13, 14, or 15, then Foot Action and Foot Locker still have some in stock. Or Finish Line. Finish Line had them also in a 15. However, if you're not one of those sizes and you're like me and you didn't get up and you didn't order them early, well, you're just out of luck. Kind of like me. Maybe we can hit up the Shoe Wolf or something like that and see if he can hook us up. Who knows? Anyway, with that said, let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we don't even actually have a shoe, but a box. The Air Jordan 2011 will actually be releasing in a Year of the Rabbit special edition that is obviously fancy enough that Nike has decided that it needs its own box. Now, earlier this week, we showed you a picture of the Air Jordan 2011 in varsity red and white, though we don't believe this is the Year of the Rabbit edition because it doesn't have any gold highlights, and no one has told us otherwise. So what we will do is let you know as soon as we know, but at number 2, it's the Year of the Rabbit Air Jordan 2011 box. Let's move on to number 1. Last week's number 1 was the Orion Blue Air Jordan 7, and this week we have the Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux. Now, the model mixes black and light graphite on the nubuck upper with Bordeaux highlights throughout and on the plastic 23 emblem on the heel. Now, these are set to release in April and should be priced right around $150. Now, that's usually the end of the weekly review, but for this week I'm going to do a little something special, and maybe I'll keep doing it more and more. It depends on how much you guys like it. Is a personal pick. And this week for my personal pick is going to be the Kicks on Fire Guide to the Ways You Know You're a Sneakerhead Part 2. Now, this list has proven to be both hilarious and informative at the very same time. And for those of you that have actually read the list, I promise you that I have never done number 2. I swear. Yes, I love my sneakers, but number 2 is going a little too far. And actually, you know what? Let's make that the question of the video. If you read the list, the Kicks on Fire Guide to the Ways You Know You're a Sneakerhead Part 2, leave me a note in the comments and let me know if number 2 is something that you have ever done. For me, it's not. I swear it's not. Well, that'll do it for the weekly review. As always, if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe and comment and rate and let us know that you like the videos. If Twitter and Facebook is your thing, I'm going to put some links down here in the show notes for you to contact us. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great week. I enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. This is your weekly review. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and I will see you next week. Peace. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Hey, let's get it started.